Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's BakuBrad96 here with another Bakugan review. This time I'm taking a look at the Wave 3 Battle Pack for Special Attack Flame and Special Attack Dragonoid. Now I would call this an unboxing, but as you can all see I did already get everything unboxed just to save a little bit of time. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, shall we? Starting off with the gate cards, we do have a Wave 3 Mammal Clan. Now this is part B, I believe? No, excuse me, it is part D. So that is really nice. Again, the artwork for the map cards or the gate cards is really detailing up a bit. Like the scale, I guess, or the quality. It's just getting a lot better. And I really like that, especially on the Mammal Clan maps. They look really nice. The other map included is the Wave 3 Dragon piece, and this is C. So we get D for Mammal, and then C for Dragon on Wave 3. Not bad at all. I actually have this one already, as you can all... this is part of it, right? This is probably part of it, but I have things, I don't know, disorganized. But yeah, Wave 3 is right here, this piece right here. So I might actually have that one completed now. I'll have to look. But anyway, that is the map cards included before I get too sidetracked. The card holder and the rip cord included obviously match Flame. I suppose that was the idea anyway, so that's pretty neat. But I don't know about all of you, but I have way too many of those already. They really add up. It's a shame that some really great Bakugan, for example, are locked into bigger packs, but it is what it is. Moving on to the brawler cards, right? Let's take a look at our deck building potential. We have Juno and Griffin, so 100 to health, 200 to speed, and if it is played on a white Bakugan, you get plus 300 to strength. That is really powerful. I really like that, especially if you're running like a Ventry deck, I suppose, or just a white team in general. That is really strong. Definitely don't overlook this brawler card. I think that has potential. Then next up we have another Juno. Looks like we get 100 to health, and then if it is a Mammal Clan Bakugan, plus 400 to speed, and then 100 to strength, and I keep knocking everything over. No space here, but trying to get that camera to focus a bit better than in the last video. So not a bad brawler card, and again, you know, the artwork, pretty decent. Then the last brawler card included is a copy of Griffin. I don't know if I've seen this one before. 100 to health, 200 to speed, and then if it is played on a green Bakugan, plus 300 to strength. So pretty much doing what the first card did. But yeah, so one for the white Bakugan and one for green Bakugan. So not bad, versatile. The stat line is actually the same on bonuses. So this gives us a versatility for those decks. Not bad at all. Real quick though, if anyone wants the code, I know I missed this in my last unboxing with the Diamond Spidra. Speaking of which, if you missed that video, it will be linked down below. Please go check that out, give it a like. But yeah, here's that code, yeet that away. We definitely don't need that. For the special attack cards, we have another copy of Tri-Spear, so 100 health, 200 speed, and 200 strength. It is one that I have seen before or have reviewed previously. And the same goes for this one, another Blazing Warrior, right? How many of these are we going to get? A pretty nice bonus to health though with 300, and then speed and strength stats get 100. Not awful, but again, like I feel like we're getting the same SA cards over and over and over again. I feel like a few more options would be really great. Now then, go ahead and quickly look over the character stats, see how they play out, and then we can get into the figures, right? The good part. So here is Titanium Special Attack Dragonoid, which already the stats are a little disappointing, right? They're low. You get 200 health, 300 speed, and then 200 strength. The only upside, though, is if you're running this on a full Dragon Clan, meaning if you have 3 Dragon Clan Bakugan, you are going to get plus 200. I don't know if that makes a difference though, because that's only going to put you at 4, 5, and 4, and I just don't feel like that's strong enough, especially when you take in consideration things like the Street Brawl Pin G. Those Bakugan are just ridiculously strong, and even other Dragonoids too. I don't know, maybe the benefit would be a Dragon Clan theme if all of your Brawler cards are like Dragon Clan, then maybe, but I'm not really sure. Might have to revisit this Dragonoid in a deck building video, who knows. Speaking of which, Brawlers, let me know in the comments down below, do you want to see more G3 deck building? Because that is something I feel like I will be able to do, given I've finally found a few more sets, so I have a few more Brawler cards to work with. But yeah, anyway, here is Gold Special Attack Flame. I was kind of curious, but yes, so Flame is definitely a bird, kind of looks like a phoenix. But yeah, Avian Clan Bakugan, 400 health, 300 speed, and then 100 strength. Really, really low strength stat. That is a shame. But if you have at least 2 red Bakugan on your team, this Flame gets plus 200, so that makes it a little better. Your health's going to be, 6, and then 5, and then 3. I mean, that's better, right? That's better than the Dragonoid, arguably, so you do have potential. I imagine I don't know, maybe colored teams are better than clan-only teams, but again, I haven't really deck built enough to have a solid answer on that, but it is worth considering, I suppose. Now that these special attack Bakugan are out of the way, we can take a look at these core Bakugan included. So we do have a Green Bruiser, which has a stat line of 300 health, 300 speed, and 400 strength. Not bad, a lot better than the other two, ironically. It doesn't have any kind of bonuses or anything. Really quick though, can we just get a shout out to Spinmaster's artists? Like, this artwork is amazing. I'm digging it. It is really nice. Could you imagine this artwork on like full-sized cards? Like, that would be just so cool. That's the only downside to these little half cards, right? Is you don't get a big enough picture, in my opinion, sometimes. But next up is a Blue Smoke. So we have another Dragon Clan Bakugan. 400 health, 400 speed, and 200 strength. This might be the strongest, non-buff or non-bonus Bakugan in this set. Not bad. I mean, I like the first 2 stats. The strength stat is a little lacking, but that could be manageable. I'm not going to lie. You do have options. But yeah, pretty cool. Now then, obviously, because the channel mascot is Butterclaw, the next Bakugan is the one, my favorite out of this set, and it is the Black Aquatic Clan Butterclaw. So this is really awesome. Another core crab for the Horde. Now I am only missing the white Butterclaw, which is confirmed to be Wave 4, and then the blue Butterclaw. So only 2. Only 2, and then I will have the full set, minus, of course, the special attacks. But this Butterclaw stats are 300, 300, and 400, which I want to say that's the strongest base stats on a Butterclaw so far. But I don't have my character cards close to me, so I can't really confirm it. I guess I can get a lot of lulls in the comments if I'm wrong. But I feel like this is a really strong Butterclaw, just stats all the way around. A lot better to see 3, 3, and 4 than like 1, 2, and 4, or 1, 2, and 5. So yeah, I really like this Butterclaw. The coloring's neat, right? I wonder why they chose like this kind of daisy gold color to go with the black shell or exoskeleton of the crab. But still really cool. Butterclaw, my favorite Bakugan of G3, hands down. And that's not going to change anytime soon. Butterclaw is just so cool. Alright, now that we've taken a look at all of the goodies included, it's time to take a look at those figures. So starting off, we'll go ahead and look at the Dragonoid. This is a mold that obviously I have reviewed before, but not white, so that is something. Dragonoid does have little manual wing tabs. Whoa, those are stiff, so careful, brawlers, if you get this pack. Those manual parts are really stiff. Otherwise, really cool. I like the light blue mask. That looks really nice on Dragonoid. And the silver wing accent paint is equally nice. And then here is the special attack bottom that was included. If I can get this on here. It's always weird from my perspective because I'm looking through the camera. But yeah, there we go. I don't know if I like the gold sparkling SA bottom more than the silver. I think this would have looked a lot better with the silver version. But oh well. So to close this up, let's go ahead and get these manual parts in and see how this Bakugan looks in ball form. Oh, that just sounded wrong, but I think I got it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so all closed up. The bottom doesn't look like a new one. No, it's the same one that has the ones that alternate opening. But it is a bottom that we have seen before, at least on my channel. Not bad. Pretty neat. Dragonoid's just not my favorite Bakugan in general, so it's hard for me to be hyped about it. However, this special attack Flame, it's actually a new mold. So that is really nice. Finally have something new. And it does have manual pieces as well. Looks like we have some more wing bits that flip out. The feet. Oh, even the feet roll out. So a lot of manual pieces. I feel like there's even more, right? Is there more in there? Yeah, there is. Even more wing pieces. So that's really nice. That's a lot of manual pieces. A lot like Spidra in that respect, that you have some manual ability. And I even think there's more. Oh, there is. So the tail even folds out. So that is a lot. And this is only on the top half. Wow. I like that. So some more intricacy to the molds. That's very nice. Also the color palette too. I like this bright orange on Flame. It's pretty cool. It makes it stand out. Not a lot of Bakugan have that coloring, especially with the gold, right? And you gotta appreciate the goggles. There's literal goggles on this this Bakugan. I don't know what the goggles are for. I haven't really seen the show. I need to watch the show, obviously. But yeah, interesting character design. So all those manual pieces have to go back, I imagine. So we will fold those in. Lots of folding. But that's good though. I like the detail. The detail is nice. Finally, we're getting some G1 and G2 kind of reminiscence in these G3 Bakugan as far as detail goes. And an easy close. So there we have Fury. This is, of course, the special attack. I don't know if we've seen a core Fury yet or not, honestly. It would be cool if we did. But I really like that orange. That is really nice. It's not red. I know my camera doesn't really do it justice, but it is a orange color, which is really nice. It's different. I like a little uniqueness in Bakugan every once in a while. The cores I can go through quite easily. I mean, they are molds that we've seen before. We have a green bruiser. Well, I'm going to break it and destroy it trying to get off the feet, but yeah. Green bruiser. Pretty cool. I haven't picked up the chocolate versions. I probably should, and I probably will. But I always prioritize new sets over older sets. I don't know why I do that. I guess I just try to keep up with reviews on the channel. But here is the next course. So we have a blue smoke. The very first smoke I reviewed, I never knew that these feet were manual. You actually pull them out and they fold down like that. And there we have the Smoke Bakugan. Which Smoke is another Bakugan that is really detailed. A simple design, yet just a lot of line work on the ball itself. And it really paints a vivid picture of what this monster form would be. And I like that attention to detail on the cores. The special attacks, you have a little more flexibility. But with core Bakugan, there's only so much you can do. So here we go. This is my favorite out of this set. Love the color choices for this Butterclaw. Which, by the way, fun fact, the way Butterclaw, the mold works, is this little hole here in the claw, the eyeball, and it's really cool that this has yellow eyes because it's really good to see on the camera. Butterclaw is actually watching everyone at all times, peeking out of his claw. You can see the eye right there. And this is for all of the molds. It's just with the coloring, this one's really noticeable. I like that. But anyway, I think it's kind of cute, right? It just adds another layer of likeness onto Butterclaw. Butterclaw is always watching you. But yeah, really love the purple too, right? Like the purple coloring, really nice. I'm glad Spinmaster decided to color the tops of all the Butterclaw. Just gives them a little more detail. And then we have a chrome silver at the bottom. That is a shiny crab, everyone. Wow. All right. Time to pop open. Ooh, the inside's painted like the green one. I like that. Nice. It seems like the first Butterclaw to come out was like the most simple in coloring wise, but the other Butterclaw, they're really getting better. Ooh, that's stiff. Okay. Here is the black Butterclaw. So awesome. Such a fun and amazing design. Just the way that it's sideways, the way it looks. So derpy and adorable. Definitely my favorite Bakugan of this generation. Can't wait to get the special attack. Hopefully I will be lucky enough to find it. But obviously priority is the little cores first. So white and blue. Awesome little Bakugan. Really like that. Now that we have all of our cores set up, I guess I can go ahead and do a spin test to close out the video, everyone. If you would like to see more reviews, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, because it keeps my ability to make content possible, and it really helps. And here we have Special Attack Flame. Speaking of keeping my content possible, please, brothers, don't forget to watch those ads, because it keeps the lights on. But we have a miss on our first spin, so can I close out this video with a stand? I don't know. Here comes Dragonoid. Hitting the bull, hitting the Butterclaw. Butterclaw tanking that. Butterclaw blocking, and there we have a Dragonoid stand. Alright, with all the clutter on the field, do you think Flame will be able to open? I don't know, but let's do it for an awesome closeout. Ooh, Butterclaw, or not Butterclaw, but Bruiser took the beating. No stand. So like always, BakuBrad here to throw the bread. Stay tuned for the next review video. It is going to be awesome. But until next time, stay safe, drum up, and Bakugan brawl.